Negotiating is crucial in the business world, and poor negotiation strategies can lead to an unsuccessful company. As a team, we learned this the hard way during our class negotiation session. Taking on the role of a lorry selling agency, we decided to use a non-aggressive negotiation strategies. We felt this was the most appropriate when dealing with customers. However, when faced with a destructive negotiation strategy adapted by the other team, we struggled to come to agreements on terms to suit both parties and ended up walking away from the potential sale. In the business world, this could be seen as a huge loss to the company but could be dealt with by more time in order to come to an agreement.
Today, businesses are facing more complicated ethical issues than individuals. In the last few decades, society's interest in business ethics has increased because of the spread of social media. Now, customers are more aware of how the products that they buy are sourced and produced. Society demands businesses to be more ethical, for example, to become more environmentally friendly, to trade fairly, not using any child labor or slavery, and to give more to society. Therefore, businesses have to come up with solutions on how to balance profits with the need of society.
The introduction of technology is arguably one of the greatest improvements within the business world, as every firm in today's society needs technology to ensure the smooth running of their business. As a group, we focus more on the positives that technologies like the smartphone and aeroplanes bring to the modern day business world. As travelling opportunities are increased due to plane tickets being found within minutes and therefore helps boost tourism in various countries, the idea that instant contact with people throughout the world allows for a more flexible and better working environment for firms today, which we believe can decrease staff turnover and thus improve profits within the firm.
The world has undergone massive amounts of globalisation over the past few decades, and business has a key role to play in this. You can now get McDonald's from a range of countries such as India, Brazil or Sweden. Similarly, the components of a new car can be found from countries all across the world. This has resulted in people being more informed about their world than ever before, and large sums of cash being able to be transported from one corner of the world to another. However, this has resulted in many people feeling that they're losing aspects of their culture and resulted in a race to the bottom in terms of workers' rights and pay. So overall, although globalisation has many good aspects for business, it also has some negative ramifications as well.
Crisis of the economy. Over the years there have been many crises, the most significant crisis being the 2008 financial crisis. The crisis of the economy affects businesses worldwide, as the 2008 financial crisis showed that banks in particular ignored risks and warnings that had a huge domino effect on governments globally who were lending to members of the public and businesses. However, financial crises could be regarded as a crisis of management, where the management of firms has led to major consequences affecting these firms. For example, the Lehman Brothers' mismanagement and lack of leadership is well documented in the lead up to their bankruptcy. This is the reality, especially in the financial sector, where regulation is not as lenient as other industries.
Hi, my name is Dan McCaster, and I'm going to talk about corporate social responsibility. Many believe that an organisation's main objective should be to maximise profits for shareholders, yet increasingly companies are seeing the importance of corporate social responsibility. Acting socially responsible portrays a much more positive image for a company, therefore potentially increasing sales and profits. 4 strategies that a company can take are reaction, where a company takes no responsibility for social issues; defence, where a company takes some but little responsibility for social issues; accommodation, where a company knows it's responsible and does what is asked by opposed groups; and proaction, where a company does above and beyond what is asked of them.
Stakeholders play a large role in society due to the fact that any person impacted, positively or negatively, by the actions of a corporation can be considered a stakeholder. By extension, this effectively makes every person on the planet a stakeholder, since everyone is affected by the actions of firms in one way or another, be it as an employee, director, an invested, or even an occasional consumer. In turn, the actions of stakeholders affect many companies, since companies generally act to please them, be it to appeal to the consumer in order to see a subsequent rise in the sale of their product, or in the case of the tobacco industry, to take the necessary steps to protect their image.